activated.
Exact same bridge that they sell pictures on eBay and whatnot for quite a bit of money. Looks a little bit different than it does in the profile picture because, I mean, we're talking about quite a bit of years gone by. That picture was taken, I believe, in the late 1800s or in early 1900s. As you guys know, I started this Grand Trunk Railroad site on trainlife.com for a specific reason. I'm a huge advocate of the Grand Trunk Railroad. I have tons of memorabilia. This here is a flyer that I had actually was very, very lucky to get my hands on. It's 100% real. This is not a reproduction of any kind whatsoever. The date on it is 1892, and the smell is, it smells like it's from 1892. This here is also a flyer taken out of the depot on Lincoln Street. Again, 100% authentic. Nothing about it is a reproduction. This here, same thing. These go for about $850 on eBay. This, of course, is not for sale, but it's 100%. It's real. November 16th, 1881. Everything I have pertaining to the Grand Trunk Railroad is real. This here is a magazine ad taken October 7th, 1950. And this here is the car. This, of course, is the real car, and this is a model of it. And I was lucky enough to be able to get my hands on both of them just to kind of show the similarities of the two. That little building straight ahead, as you see right there, is the Grand Trunk Railroad Station that the passengers had been dropped off, and they could get rides, go up to Canada, or go out to, I don't know if these lines went out to Chicago or not, but that's Grand Trunk Western. Took that over some years later. But anyway, coming off the bridge, that was the first sign of the Americas, that they were able to actually get off the train and find work here in Lewiston. So let me take you on down the line, and we'll go from there. All right, those are the Grand Trunk lines that were coming in. Obviously going to all the mills that you see in the background, all built by immigrants. This is some of the mills now. They're all shut down. They no longer exist. Put the town out of business, but of course that has nothing to do with the Grand Trunk Railroad, so I won't go into detail about that. But yeah, these are some of the old lines. They still run through, but they cut them off there. That was going to the bridge that I just walked you across. Right there, that you saw in the profile picture. If anyone wants any details about the bridge, I can come down and get those for you. The lines, they keep on going on down. They're buried, and there's the old station. But let me go right into the actual bridge where the Grand Trunk used to go across, and it's all shut down now. As you can see, the bridge structure is rather interesting. It used to be a double rail. That over there is the station, Grand Trunk Station. And as you can see behind it, all the mills that was employing so many people so long ago. So just so you have a reference, this is what the bridges used to look like, built back in the 1800s. So again, the mills that employed so many people, these are all shut down now. So let me get some snapshots. Okay, so these pieces of wood here are actually taken out of the walls of the train depot down on Lincoln Street. The depot was built, I believe, in 1869. I have a ton of these. I went and I basically dumpster dived and I got them. So these are actually what they used to build the walls in the Grand Trunk. As you can tell, the nails, they're square. I don't know if you can really see them, but that's how you pretty much know. You know, nowadays nails are rounded, but back then they used square nails. So I left all the nails in there, and I'm sure that you guys have seen like shelf layouts, things of that nature. So I'm going to take and put shelves, basically build shelves for Grand Trunk stuff, and I'm going to do sort of, you know, do a rail and have the car sitting on the rail and whatnot out of these slats. And again, I have a ton of them. The original color is this real dark, nasty, just real dark color here, and that was for the chemicals they used to put on it to keep the bugs away. What I did was I sanded them all down, and I put a coat of varnish on them to bring out the natural color of the wood. So again, this is really, really old, and I have some other pieces of wood that are actually stamped with Grand Trunk foam right on them. So again, 100% authentic. I am a collector of Grand Trunk Railroad memorabilia, and seeing this is trainlife.com, I'm also looking for passenger cars. So if anyone knows of anybody that has any passenger cars, HO scale, I am looking for those. Preferably dated, very early 1900s, late 1800s. So let me know, and thanks.